Good morning, everybody. I don't know what's going on with this GoPro, but man, past few days the settings have been jumping all over the place. I just got done doing the intro, and for some reason right in the middle of it, it went to slow motion. Oh well. Hopefully it's recording right this time. But as I was saying that you didn't hear, I'm heading out to Dad's shop this morning, pull a deck lid off of a 69 fairlane. Dad did a bunch of work to the car for the guy and wants me to do a little rust repair on the deck lid. It shouldn't take me all that long to fix it, but it needs done. He's got his cousin gonna repaint the car for him. Yeah, so it'll be a little bit different. Quick job. Shouldn't take me that long to get it done and get it back to him, and he can get going. Hopefully he can cruise that car this summer. I guess he had the engine and transmission all rebuilt. Just got that done, so he's ready to get his car done. Alright, I'll turn you around and you can ride along with me. guy in front of us, like seeing the smoke roll off that small block. Yeah.
Get it open?
Yeah. Dang, that's gone a lot more than I thought it was.
Yeah, I knew it was going up under there. Wow.
All the way across.
Well,
Get it all there.
ooh, there's a spring on there. Got it?
Yeah.
Want to put both back in there?
Sure. Good morning, everybody. Oh yeah, she's looking good. Cured out real nice. I like that. It's like a rubber coating. That'll protect that tremendously. And you can clean it nice. Awesome. Well, I got back with that deck lid, and Dad whipped up the parts for me that I need to fix it, and I'll get that taken care of. The deck lid turned out to be a little bit worse than what we had originally thought, so it might take me just a little bit longer than what I was planning, but that's okay. It's got to be fixed. So I'll go ahead and get the parts in here. And I got another surprise too, which you'll see that shortly. I'm gonna put my plate on that hoist, and I'm gonna use that as my work table today. And yeah, let's get busy. All right. I'd say she's a little roached. Just a little roached. See, we didn't know about this area. We just seen this area. Well, while I was there, Dad bent this piece up for me. We'll just see how it fits, and we'll just get her done. Whatever it takes, right? Well, I got all set up to do that, and yeah, they're calling for rain within 5 minutes, so I'd better get this thing back in the shop. Center. All right, I'm gonna bring you around this side so you can kind of see what I'm doing over here. All right, so I need from this point out 4 inches. 4¼ inches. All right, there's 4¼ this three inches either way. Okay. That's the farthest out point. Dang it, hook. 47, so it'd be 23.5 to the center here. Come out 18.5. That needs to be 2¼ there. 2¼ there. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. I don't think I'm going to be able to use that piece Dad made. I do believe I'm going to have to make a new one. I guess I'll start laying a new piece out. All right, guys, I've been looking at this. I did some figuring. The measurements are right. It's just this needs to twist because this has got to be a V. Okay, so I'm going to split it right in the center and do 2 different halves. Awesome. Now, when I went to Dad's to get the deck lid and stuff, he said, hey, take this plasma and use it. All right, awesome. I brought it and I went to hook my air up to it. Different fitting, which that's normal. I went to hook in my air fitting his fitting to this plasma at 1/8 inch. So I just had to run down to the hardware store and get an adapter to put one of my fittings on. So I'll get that set up and then I'll start cutting on that and coping, and hopefully I can get that thing put together here shortly. All right, let's try this plasma out. He said you can't lay it on it and start. Well, he did. Well, that's a really fine cut. Man, that cut's nice. And it's not blowing my eardrums out. Yeah, that's nice. All right. Slide this thing over a little bit. Guys, I think we're about to get hammered. Trying to get these out. Saved that one. Normally they break. And saved that one. Wow. All right. Let's get this day turned around, man. It's been an agitating day. I need to get that latch off there. Be right back. I'll insert some pictures of what the sky looks like out here. A buddy of mine took his drone up and got a really good picture. I'll insert that picture and I'll make sure I put his name on it. That way you guys can go check him out too. He does above aerial photography. He does a lot of weddings. I'm glad to see it. He's been a buddy of mine for a while, and he started doing pictures and videos and stuff, and then got drone. Man, he has grown so much, it's unreal. Been in several magazines now. I like to see that. I like that. That's gonna fit nice. Okay, now I need to put a little more bend in this one. That's gonna sink it in a little bit farther. Yeah, I'll trim that down to that point, that down to that point. That'll get the angle back. Put a little more bend in this. I can come down here and make this piece over. Alright, let's see what I can do to get that bend in there without my brake press running. See, that bend's just not up high enough. It don't need to be 90, but it needs to be close to 90. One of these days I'm gonna take the time and get my brake press back up and running. Haven't had it hooked up since I moved in the new building, so and it's sharp on the old hand. Looks good, not quite 90. Man, that thing leaves a nice cut. It don't act like it's getting a ground though. Not sure why. I traced around where I'm going to be cutting, but I'm going to cut above that. That way, as I fit it, I'll cut it to fit. Same way over here. And I'm not coming all the way out. I'm going to cut right below this, above the spot welds. This side, the height is perfect. This side, it's a little bit tall. Comes to a surprise, but yes, even a 4-cylinder will spin their tires in the rain. going to be fun, guys. Let me see what I got material wise. It's like every other time I pull the trigger, I lose the ground. just right. This material is way heavier than the original. Have you ever had one of them days that just nothing seems to be going right? All right, guys. The inside, I believe, is right where it needs to be. The outside isn't gone up as far as I thought it was going to be. So I'll just plug these holes. I called Dad. He's going to do a hem. That lip is called a hem. He's going to do a hem 48 inches long. He's going to drop that off to me today. I've got to cut around the lock here, and because I don't want to lose that location. I'll button this up tomorrow morning. Shouldn't take all that long. Before I put the outside skin on, I'm going to go ahead and get some primer on the inside of this piece and that skin. That way it's sealed. He don't want undercoating in there, so I'll go ahead and prime it. On the ends, I'll probably have to just put a strip and then weld the edge. It's no big deal. But he's gonna bring a piece of that in for me. I'm gonna shut these down, it's noisy. And yeah, I wish I had my brake press going. I think I'm gonna go ahead and look into working on that. I'm gonna convert it just 220 single phase. I'm looking at it. That 3-phase motor is tiny. I ought to be just fine. Get rid of all this stuff. Put a 220 single phase motor on there. It looks like they converted it because they added to this to break it out farther than the box. I don't need no stupid safeties. Yeah, I think I'm gonna look into start getting this thing set up because there's too many things that I could do with my brake press. And that's a good location for now. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on him to get here and we'll see what that piece looks like. So till tomorrow, have a blessed evening.